around probably around 1 kilometer to 5 kilometers to 10 kilometers. I think you are probably only one of them who is doing such kind of an activity. Other people might be going for a jogging, ritual, worship, everything is good, all gratitude to them. But what you are going to do is you are going to get 10 different ideas right now in the next few minutes. Remember always one thing, other people get scared. It's like an understanding of attitude. There is a story which says when the thunder shower comes in, okay, there's a lot of rain and all, small birds like sparrows and other crows, they try to hide themselves in a small burrows, small holes, small pigeonholes. Whereas the eagle, the falcon, what they do? They expand their hands, the wings, and they go beyond the cloud. Yes or no? How many of you know this? So what you are going to do is the eagle stuff, changing your attitude in the next 5 to 10 minutes. How? By understanding those ideas that can give you those spearheads. What do I mean by spearheads? Every fear is a futuristic concept. Hello? Every fear. And fear does not just start like a fear. Fear always starts with a discomfort, then it goes for a pain, then it goes for a lot of introspection, and then ultimately gets into a fear. So there is a well-spent time for you to understand fear. And that is where most of the businesses happens. Yes or no? And just for you guys to understand how the businesses can be monitored, you need to learn about the technique of how to overcome fear. And it is not done just by giving you some talisman or putting some bands there, putting some necklaces and chanting some things. No. Fear can only be taken off only by taking care of your ignorance. Yes or no? There is no other way. So how do you take care of your ignorance? Is only by ideas, only by certain things that human beings have an amazing power. They can think, they can see, they can plan, they can do many things in their mind, which other animals might not be able to do. And that is called as planning. And for planning, you need to have a small element connected to one point, and then you create an entire thing. So there is a difference between a poor person and a rich person. Yes or no? Okay. So I'm going to show you some perspective change that has recently probably have given to many of my other, fellow mates and friends and brothers and sisters here. So when you see a product, okay, when you see a product, you see the functionality and the features of the product. Yes or no? When I see the product, I see how can I maximize the production of that product? What kind of marketing can be done on that product? What kind of new other repurposing can be done on the product? What can be the resale structure can be done on, that repurposing, reselling, and reincarnation of that same product. So there is a little bit change. When you look into somebody way before than me also, whose mind has given, you would be looking at that person who has created this product. How can I multiply that guy? Did you get my point? Okay. How many of you guys got an aha moment just by this, just by the last 15 to 20 seconds of this guy? Okay. And there is a person who creates a community of such kind of people who creates this kind of asset making asset. How cool is that? Good. Just remember, somebody from outside, he said, I need 5,000 crores in the next 3 months. You break your head, you bring your best strategies, analysts, and all these things. I need 5,000 crores. Otherwise, the gun is on your head. So what people do? They'll ask, like, sir, how? I don't know. You got all celebrities, all sportsmen. Do something out of it. All media, everything is there. Figure it out. And that's how IPL was formed. Today, it is one of the biggest event, not only in India, but in the entire world. They celebrate as an IPL. Hello. So do you understand? The power has a new dimension today. What if I can tell you that in the next 5 to 10 minutes, you are going to experience that kind of a power? Might be a small part of it, and we'll be able to see that you need to overcome certain risk, certain things, certain fears. Only then the authority comes to you. Fair? Okay. So without wasting much time. So today's task and today's topic has been already given to you. It's called as the dumb teacher. Imagine tomorrow morning, same time, you need to come on screen and probably address around 500 to 600 or probably 1,000 plus people. And you need to select your one topic and go, boom. Okay. So right now, I'm not giving you any chance. Right now, in the next 3 seconds, write down your one topic in which you are super good. That means even if you are unconscious, even if you're sleeping, you should be able to talk about the topic. Good one? Write down that topic right now. Go ahead. Quick. Use the chat bar. Just one word or two words. That's it. Don't write, I want to do this. Okay. Dunya change kar dunga. Education system change. No. Talk about a topic that you are very, very proficient about. Good. Okay. Now it's done. People who are watching this on YouTube, you want to be just a watcher or you want to be a part of it? This is probably the only thing that you can think of. It's called as an implementable learning systems. So I have a data, and this data is not technically mine. It is from International Teaching, what is that? TEFL, International TEFL. So they are typically an agency based out of Canada and accredited by TESOL. I'm not sure about the entire thing. So these guys, they are like quite some time into this business, and these guys are somebody who designs the teaching platforms for multiple systems and certification courses and many other coaches and processes across the world. Okay. I just recently came through them, and there was an article which was published, and I'm just reading it out. They said if you read a book, it is only 7 to 10% of information that goes in your brain. Hello. Number two, if you listen to any kind of podcast or any kind of things, okay, it is around 17% to 28%. If you read plus write, it is 37%. If you read plus write plus revise and rehearse, it is 43% of learning that happens. If you read, write, and implement, it becomes 52 to 57%. And if you prepare and then you teach, it becomes 78% to 92.3%. How cool is that? Okay. So then no one spoke about 100%. But I'm telling you, 100% can be achieved only when you implement, you learn, you have done all this teaching and all this stuff, plus you have recorded, documented your entire journey. And now you have rectified this and taken one more risk. What is the thing that you have done? Is that you have taken those failures data and you have attempted one more time to get closer. So without doing the same mistake again. So today, my question to you is, if there is one topic in which you need to talk about, let's say we're talking about like 30 minutes. I would also like to tell you, the longer the session, the lesser the preparation needed. Remember that? The longer the session, the lesser the preparation needed. But just imagine, in 10 minutes, I'm going to give this. There's a lot of preparation which goes behind the scenes. So for all these preparations, there are certain things, some people will get a nightmare, will get a goosebump, their head's going to stand. Yes or no? Oh, Bhagwan, tomorrow morning, 800, 900 people. Yes or no? Good. So I want you to write down 5 things that scares you for you to be stage ready tomorrow morning the same time. Go ahead. Quick. Okay. So if you are not implementing, if you are not learning, if you are not participating, okay, then you lose into something. So if you're just watching this video, it's not going to be any use. So if you want to get between the 100% and in between the 70%, you need to participate. You need to comment, you need to write, you need to like, you need to share. There has to be something. How do I know that you are reaching it? It is not me. It is you that you need to bring your version 2.0. So quickly, just write down 5 points. If you are going to be coming on a stage tomorrow. So suppose you need to give a TEDx talk tomorrow morning. Okay, good one. So let's say you want to give a TEDx talk and you've got meeting like 800 to 1,000 people on the on the audience or in the audience. So what are those things that's going to scare your life to hell? Okay, write down those 5 points. 5 points. Good. Quick. Okay, awesome. Nice. So I'm getting some amazing results out there. So I'm just reading out for those people who are watching this on YouTube and other places as well. Okay. Just one second. I'll just let you know. All right. So the answers are topics are health and diet, sales, project management, teamwork, PR and communications, income protection, consulting, relationship management. My God, latest technology, computers, fear of failure. My okay, good. So tell me one thing. Tell me what is your goddamn fear gonna be? Okay, give me 5 fear of yours. Give me those 5 things that makes you uncomfortable, that makes your, the guts go like stuff. Write down that. Stage fear. Good. All right. So content. Yes. Good. So I think we are getting close. Come on. Throw me some good things. Okay. Write down 5 points and just hit enter. Okay. If you get these 5 points, you can go on any stage and you can burn the stage off, man. I mean, that's the kind of confidence I'm looking at. Yeah, go ahead. Type in quick. Type in all the 5 and send a submit button here. Okay. So I'm getting some response coming up. Getting rid of appropriate words and speaking out there. I'm scared of what people are gonna think. Nice point. Yes or no? I don't know how people are gonna see me. If I get some wrong people debating on me, I've seen people when they go on stage and some foolish fellows ask them foolish answers and foolish questions. And I have seen in many a time, big celebrities, big top dignitaries, they are asked with some kind of foolishness. How do they handle that? We'll talk about that as well. Some presentability, expression is balance, competition, objections, okay, stage fear, communication. Okay, go ahead. Give me more. Okay, give me more. If I lose in between, if I forget the things, how many of you guys have this kind of problem? If I forget in between, oh my God, yeah, lyrics bhul gaya to kya hoga? Good. Presentation, how do I design the presentations? Stage fear, content, topic. Yeah, what if the content gets wrong somewhere? Good. All right. Voice control. Good one. Nice. Good. Keep on keeping it going. Okay. Keep going. It's okay. If it is common also. Okay. How to keep the audience connected. Awesome. Nice. Good. So how many of you guys are learning from me now? Okay. Come on. Quick. Let's make it fast. Let's make it fast. Not able to deviate from the topic. Fear of breakdown. Presentation problem. Objection handling. Cool. Good. Awesome. All of you guys have given your all the problems? Yes or no? Good. Now give me your solutions. I'm not going to teach you anything. You have found out your pain. You found out your problems. Then you also should find out your solutions. So what you need to do to become stage ready tomorrow morning? Let's say you have a TEDx talk, Ink talk, Josh talk, whatever talk. Okay. If you need to teach somebody, if you need to give that discourse to people, what are the problems? You have listed the problems. Now, how are you going to handle them? Go ahead. Now, the next 2 minutes, we are going to talk about how to handle them. The other stage fear. So why don't you come and participate here, man? Fair? The only way to eliminate the fear is to face the fear. Yes or no? Okay. You are just learning about the fear. It is not going to be, facing the fear. You have to face the fear. So this is what I'm talking about. Okay. And I think I can give a very, significant example from my life. There was a time when I was like playing with some dogs, on the street. And suddenly, I don't know, something happened. The dogs started to fight amongst themselves. Like more than around 8 to 9, 10 dogs were there. Some stray dogs has come in. And suddenly, I found that I was running for my life because all the dogs were running behind me. And my mother was in a corner watching this whole thing happen. And I was running for my life. I mean, another 6 inches, my sedan car would have been a hatchback. You got my point? So I was in a very, very bad situation. And my mother was watching this. I was running for my life. The dogs were just about to take a nibble, bite. And here, this is what my mother said. Stop. I don't know what happened. She just said, stop. I just stopped. When I stopped, the dog stopped. Hello? And then he said, turn back. I'm like scared to death. Mommy, please help. I don't know. What are you doing there? Come and save me. No. Turn back. Now I'm scared. What if I can see? I can smell. I know these guys are like just 1 feet away from me. I'm still like scared. Somehow when I turned, something happened. These guys paused. They kept on barking still. My mother said, bend down and take a stone. Take a stone? Yeah. So when I bent down to take the stone, I think out of 10 dogs, probably 8 dogs ran away. 2 dogs were still barking. And I said, okay, just take your hands up. So I took my hands up. Now these 2 also went off. I never threw the stone. Moral of the story, sometimes we need to face the fear. There is no other way. So in your life, you have a fear of missing out, fear of earning financial problems, fear of facing the stage, fear of content going here and there. How are you going to learn that? How many of you guys got some new enlightenment today just by my story? Anyone who got something new? So might be My mother is not there for you guys, but I'm there as a brother to you. Why then? I mean, listen, let's let go of this inspiration and motivation shit. I'm openly telling you this. Motivation and inspiration. There are a lot of people who are motivational coach, life coach, this coach. I respect all of them. But if I have a problem of fear, I cannot just because of motivation, I can go and do it. So let's understand it. Pause. If I have a stone in my shoes, what do I do? I pause, right? I just don't run along with the stone in my shoe. Yes or no? My leg is going to be completely, punctured if it happens then. So pause, open a shoe, check it out if it is a nail, thorn, stone, whatever it is. Now it is gone. Okay. Now wear it again. Sit for some time. Wait for 2 minutes. Are you okay? Fine. Feeling good. Okay. Walk around for 1 or 2 steps. Good. Jump around a little bit. Cool. Can you a little bit go for a little jog? Yeah. Then what are you waiting? Go. Shoot yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Is it good? Sometimes you need to pause. Like what you're doing today is you are pausing. Okay, Dada, tomorrow if I need to go and give a kind of TEDx kind of things, man, I'm dead. So now you have got all these things. Now you also know how do we do it. The only way to face your fear is to face the fear. There is no other shortcut. How much ever you learn about fear, you are still going to be scared of fear. Yes or no? Did you understand? So information in 2023 is an old concept. I'm talking about an experiential learning systems. So when I ask people to come on stage, many people, they will not even type. Right now, there are some people who are on YouTube. They're just watching, "Are kya hai?" It's and all these things. They will never comment. They will never participate. They will never come on stage. They are just going to be those people who can just keep on barking. They can talk many things. I remember I was on Salt Lake Stadium, and I remember Sachin Tendulkar was knocked out or something, and I think before 100. And the person next to me is a very old person. He's telling me, "Hey, he should have played like this." I'm like, "Uncle, this guy is playing in front of crore of people. It happens. How many times have you caught hold of the bat?" It is easy to comment, but very difficult to confront the stage. Yes or no? How many guys? Everyone can give you their own tips and tippanis and out there. So now you understand that all the things that you are scared of is all because you have not taken an action. Many people, they listen to me, they learn about all these things, they never take an action. The 3 reasons why people fail. Number 1, they don't take an action. Number 2, they don't finish. And number 3, they don't continue. That's all. That's all. Am I right or am I right? So if you are failing in your life, it is not a skill problem, my dear. It is a will problem. So today, let's open up this myth box. Because today, I want you to understand there is only one thing you have to tame in your life. That is the mind's tongue. That mind's tongue is the biggest guru of yours and the biggest devil of your life. Yes or no? How many of you guys got this? You have to tame your mind's tongue. And today's session is all about that. So let me open the session to some 4 to 5 people. Now today, let me know how many of you guys are ready to talk today. How many of you guys are willing to do it? This is my guarantee. When you come to my family, my zone, no one blames you. No one does any kind of reasoning. No one dares to even justify you. No one tries to compare you. No one tries to even complain about you. I'm going to be shielding you that. Fair? Where can you find this family, buddy? Where can you find a family where the values and ethos are only about these 3 things: trust, transparency, and respect? That's it. Good one. So what I'm going to do is, I want you guys to start about your realization. Don't talk about what is the topic that is just for another side. So what exactly happened in Idea Mastery is when I gave you the topic and I said you have to talk tomorrow, you selected the most easiest and the simplest topic that you have done 10,000 times in your life. Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay. If I give you a topic not from your choice, my choice, you're dead. Did you get my point? You're dead. So that is about uncomfortable situations. But for Festians, tomorrow, if you have a meeting for a 2 crore deal, you guys can do that. How? Because you had been trained to sit for 5 hours, 10 hours, and goddamn finish every goddamn thing that is possible. In 10 hours, you can finish an entire subject. Yes or no? Because now you are no longer a Mudha. You are no longer a Vishpita. You are no longer a Shipta. You are an Ekagra. Where can you learn these getting things, man? Show me one book. Show me one place, show me one place, or show me one certification course where they can teach you all these things. I bet this now on this open platform on YouTube. If you are missing out this, choice is yours. Good. And after this 4 or 5 people, they have spoken. Okay. We will also going to open up an information for you guys, because today we are also going to have another session in the evening, which is called as our monthly meeting, where every monthly meeting we invite a God. Yes. So this God is called Guru of the Day. And today I'm also eager to tell you about this person. He's okay, I'll talk about him probably at the end of the session. And I'll tell you about what exactly happens in the monthly meeting. It's 3 hours, no bio break, no water break. The only thing is we break your myths. We break all those superstitious beliefs. We break your all those things that makes you to procrastinate. Is it so powerful? So let's open up the session. Let's hear from some of my brothers and sisters here. So the first person to go out is Mohita. Then we have got Charanjit, then Deepak, then Gopal, and I'm just reading out all the names. If you have a wish to talk about here, if you want to come in here, if you are missing out, then go to Facebook Master Group, where such kind of sessions, like more than 2,000 sessions are there. You can also share your views, your open platform. You can come and talk. Good. So let's start with Mohita. Over to you, buddy. Go ahead. And then please, the next person, please be ready. Now the list is already there, and we will stop at Kiran. Okay, we'll stop at Kiran. Go. Unmute. Can't hear you. Okay, we can't hear you. Okay, so let's go back to you in some time. Okay, Charanjit sir, over to you. You'll be ready. Then we can go back to Mohita once again. You can reconnect your phone.
Yeah, Namaskar ji.
Namaskar sir.
Sir, after attending a Mastery, I am learning every day new things from you, and the family members are very cooperative, helping each other, telling them what you are lagging behind, what you should improve. It is very much helpful and for the growth also. I am having fear of talking because I am I cannot communicate in English and other languages because I have less words. But I'm trying my best so that I can improve day by day. Thank you, sir.
When a kid learns to write A for the first time, is it exactly accurate? When you learn to ride a bicycle, did you learn in day one? बिना पानी पिए ना मतलब जो है तैरना सीख गए थे क्या? तो करो ना गलती, कोई नहीं उठाएगा आपके ऊपर बात, मैं गारंटी दे रहा हूँ. Go, I'm giving you this place. Yes, this is my world. I'm taking the entire authority. Can you take the authority like this? Hello, family. Can you take the other people's entire authority here, entire ownership? That's it. Can you help each other? Awesome. Nice. Yeah, Mohita, is it working now? Go ahead.
Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes. Next is Deepak ji. Please be ready. After Deepak, Gopal, then Anil.
Okay. I think, brothers, today's topic is something that nobody wants to face. Nobody wants to, talk about fear, because, it shows your, what do you say, the dark side of you. It shows the weakness of you. It shows all the negative part, which nobody wants to actually show. Everybody wants to pretend that they're strong. But, the funny part is, unless and until we face this, we are not going to become actually stronger. So maybe today, maybe tomorrow, maybe someday, but we have to face it if we have to improve. So that's the fact. And it's the sooner, the better kind of thing. So, yeah.
Great. See, I'll tell you, being on stage is one of the finest element of some of the biggest top level celebrities, athletes, entrepreneurs. They're always on stage. Yes or no? Or Steve Jobs also has to come on stage and sell his things, even though he was wearing a half pant, but still he was selling a full pocket. Yes or no? Guys, forget about Mr. Steve Jobs. Look at Mr. Elon Musk. He also has to come on stage to sell his truck. Yes or no? So, आप कौन से खेत के मूली हो बस? So, for introverts, no, Dada, I really can't do. You have only one thing. Then, if you can't talk on stage, then let your fingers talk. Write. Copywriting, content writing, blog writing, book writing. Be an author at least. Author means what? Author means an authority. Yes or no? I think that's a beautiful thing. Okay, next person, quick.
Hi, Tala. When I was starting making a video day for yesterday, that was my first video of my life. So initially, first few seconds was that what if I am not able to speak? What if I lose the direction? And again, the same thing, like what my other friends will see, like he cannot talk. Off the screen, we keep talking all the day. The moment I started for 15 seconds, I made a mind like, no, these people are my friends and they're not going to judge me, and definitely they're going to help me out. So the flow automatically comes with that kind of mindset. And then I started speaking whatever I could. So that was definitely the kind of confidence I get in this family, where everybody really appreciate and they always try to improve you. In fact, second day also I made some videos, and day for yesterday and yesterday only. So that was not that difficult second time, because the kind of mindset I have now, like whatever I speak, they are not going to judge and in fact going to improve me. The same happened, and thanks for the confidence I get.
All right, next person. Good.
I think this is me, right, Dada? Next person. Yeah. One thing I understood from this today's session is you have to take initiative and need a preparation, and that fear we need to take out of mind. We need to practice and we need to do things rather assuming I will do or I will plan all that. We need to do that work, and you will face the crowd, and then you will obviously learn that. For that, you need to first of all take the first initiative, ready for that fame and foul both.
Awesome, nice. Yeah. I think one of the biggest fear is कि लोग क्या कहेंगे, लोग क्या believe करेंगे. I mean, how they are going to watch me. And I think that is a common thing. And even some of the biggest celebrities, biggest actors, actresses, all the big dignitaries, they all have that same fear. How many of you know? डर के आगे जीत है, डर के पीछे फटती है. Yes or no?
Exactly.
So,
I saw your TEDx video, Dada. I don't know. Really, I liked it.
Yeah, good. So ये आप कोई भी कोल्ड ड्रिंक पियो, डर जो है ना कोल्ड ड्रिंक से नहीं जाता है, डर जो है फेस करने से ही जाता है. Yes or no? मैं मुंह पे बोल रहा हूँ यार.
You take
Okay.
this,
Good. Next person, please.
Dada Anil this side. So fear is one of the kind of traits for the everyone, but how to be overcome from the fears, that is continuously practice. That is the only solution where we can come out from the fear.
Yeah.
And
I think it's a partial good information. Okay, so that what we do in Fest is when you learn about how to close deals worth, let's say 10 lakh, 1 crore, 5 crore, 20 crores kind of things, you will be scared to sit. Yes or no? अरे यार मैं इसके सामने कैसे बात करूं? I am a 50,000 guy and the other guy is a 50 crore guy. How to match this guy? How many of you guys have this kind of fear? Oh my God, how to meet this guy? And one of the other fear that I have faced in my life is how to face this guy in a 5-star restaurant. Outside coffee is 5 rupees to 10 rupees. Inside it is 500 rupees. What if 2 coffee मांग लिया तो मेरा खत्म? Yes or no? How many of you guys have this kind of issues? Yeah. So there is a technique out there. So in Fest, what we do is we let you to practice, but in a kind of a separate zone, which I call it as a dojo, where it is an exact replica of it. It's a more of a simulation structure. How to get failing inside that simulation area is no problem. It is like jumping on probably a 10-foot mattress. Nothing's going to happen. Correct? And there, I think the best way to face the fear is take hold of somebody. I call them as Siddha or coaches who has already traveled this 10,000 times. You know that he's not going to make you let loose. Yes, you might bleed in the dojo, but you will not die in the war. Good one. So that's why we have created these structures also. When people are coming in here, we have got coaches, accountability partners, support team. You guys are all there as a family. When everyone is there, have you seen a bacha, a small kid, when it starts to walk? If he falls, does the family member shouts at him? Or everyone says, come on, one more time. Yes or no? This is what we have. So how many of you guys are missing it out if you're not in the dojo? This is what we have. Every goddamn day, we practice out there. How to handle all these things? How do you control such kind of businesses? This is so easy, but you need a place. You are scared, but many times what happens is, they show you in a movie, okay, the ghost and the ghost. The moment you see the ghost, acha, yeah, chalo, no problem. Yes. So next person, please. Good.
morning, Dada. Santosh here. So when you said, when you asked about the fear, immediately I started typing all the points, like objections, how to meet the expectation, what has to be communicated, expecting that Dada is going to answer all my queries. But when you said, the answer is within, self-realize, and, you will have to face it. You will have the answer within you. I realized, Dada is not trying to provide us food. He is trying to teach us how to take that food, how to bring that food for you, end of the day. And now what I realize is this is how people expects, for simple reasons also people expects help. But whereas, they could help themselves if they self-realize and if they work on it. So that is what is the understanding I've got today.
Awesome. Nice. Good realization. So next time, see, at the end of the day, you have gurus and gods and, talisman and lucky stone. They are not doing anything. You are doing it and the belief is there. Yes or no? It is just a belief system, boss. And I'm telling you, doesn't mean that I am not believing on my gurus. Yes, I am believing on my gurus. I am believing on my coaches because these people have been there, done it and dusted it. वो गए थे, वो कर लिया तो मैं भी करूँगा. 100% होएगा. Conformity. Yes. Next person, please. Nandakumar, then we'll stop with Kiran. Go ahead.
Dada, when we have started this UCLA video 100 days challenge, in the beginning, it was very difficult to get the words and properly. Now the things are slowly with the practice. I know by the day 100 day it finishes, you know what to speak, and if anybody gives any topic, you can really speak on that for a longer time. So I think everybody should join this 100 days challenge and practice. That's where you will be able to do better.
I think the first thing is people, you start with 7 days. 100 days बहुत दूर की बात है. First you walk the first 10 feet, the another 10,000 kilometers is normal for you. Yes or no? So when you start learning your first time, 2-wheeler or 4-wheeler, how are you holding? I remember when I was learning how to ride my 4-wheeler, I was holding it as if like it is a 50 kg kind of a dumbbell in front of me. The steering. And my hands were like full muscles are there. A time will come when one hand will be outside the door. एक हाथ में ये चल रहा है. You are whistling. There is a beautiful music happening. Yes or no? कुछ खाना भी खा रहे हो साथ में. And you are running at 120 kilometers per hour. Has it happened with anyone? Did it happen in one day? Same thing. Awesome. Kiran, over to you. You are the last one.
Yes, I love the word that how to overcome from the fear, just face it. So it looks to be a simple word, but so everyone failed at that one because most of the people try to overcome the fear, but when there is a comment from anyone, so they'll give it up.
Yeah,
Again, so they'll fear to face the fear. So that's what I realize. And whatever maybe the situation, always there will be a person who will comment. So just ignore them and move on. Keep fear the face and come out of it. That's what I realize. Everyone knows this, but most of the time we give up.
Yeah. So what to do now?
Yeah, just face it and get out of it.
And I'm telling you, once you face it, no, every time you start enjoying your fear, it will become your adventure. My guarantee. Every time you face that fear and you experience that small change of your gear, gear 1 to gear 2, this is going to be creating a moment. And that moment is going to be an example in your future that I have done this, I have done this. Iske aage kya hai? Yes or no? It keeps a kind of a benchmark for you. Always. So, how do you think that today we have finished a beautiful book? If we can compile everyone's fear today, I think there are more than around so many people are there. More than, let's say if it's around 20, 30 people are there. And if all of you guys have given me 5, so 100 problems and 100 solutions. Yes or no? You can come here and write a book every day. All right. So with that, we conclude this particular part. I've got 2 important, updates and to give it to you. And there is something that I would like to share with you is, I think we had been delayed on that. So there is a 7-day challenge. There is nothing like a day 1, day 2. There is no prize here. It is up to you. You want to participate or not. The 7 days challenge is the link. I'm going to give it to you. it is having this, 10 things. What if you can get up at 5 o'clock and join Victory Time? So if you want to know what is Victory Time, there is a proper disclaimer out there. Almost like 15 minutes, it is talked about like how to use Victory Time. There's a proper disclaimer out there, might be in the next part you can see. So next one is finish 4 liters of water minimum per day, unless and until you have some very deep kidney related issues. Don't otherwise leave it. 45 minutes of exercise. It is not 45, it is 30 minutes of exercise 2 times a day. Okay, it's up to you how much you can do. You might be just walking around, you can do some push-ups, pull-ups, whatever it is, if you find. You are going to be your own coach and you are going to be your own accountability partner. Good one. Okay. And every day evening around 6 o'clock, there is a form which will be here. You need to just click everything. Yes, 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 done, and send it across. And we are not going to measure here. You are going to measure yourself, how you are growing. And the next thing is, how about reading 1 chapter of Bhagavad Gita? So what I have done is, once you press the submit button here, there is the original Bhagavad Gita that was written by Mr. Prabhupada. I have given you the PDF version of it free. Jao. Is it okay? You're going to get this here also. And so next one is meet 2 people per day. One should be for business and one should be for old contact. Anything might be your old long lost relationship, relative, friends, bachpan ke dost. Just pick the phone, goddamn call him and say, bhai, tu abhi bhi jinda hai? Let's meet. Let's have a coffee. Good. Can you do that? Okay. Just bring in some old friends. And one new for business. How can you do any kind of business with them? Okay. Business is not about just selling. Business is also about buying as well. Business is about understanding each other. Find out with this new person what you can think of, what kind of new business you can think of, might be as a collaboration, JV. 2023, it is not an era of competing. जो compete कर रहा है वो हार जाएगा, but जो joint venture कर रहा है वो जीतेगा, guarantee. So number 6, very powerful thing. Close 1 deal a day. Even if it is a 10 rupees, even if it is a 100 rupees, can you close 1 deal a day? Okay, that's it. Number 7, attend Dhammastery or watch them at least 1 per day. There are so many Dhammastery things are there in YouTube, in Facebook. You can go and have a look. Go with a conscious eating habit. Eat what you like, but what you actually need. Can you do that? Conscious eating. I'm not asking, veg and non-veg and all these things. Whatever you want to eat, but consciously eat that your body is liking it. 9, create a video each day and broadcast in the Dhammastery Facebook family group. Okay. And let's help each other. Okay. Anything happens, the first thing I want you to do is share a heart, share a like. Can you do that? Put a comment. Awesome. Baad mein dekho video. I don't care. It's like a small baby is trying to just find his balance. Just encourage them. And the next one is finish a book in 7 days. So what we have done is I have given you a complete detail about what is going to happen if you do this. And these are the people who have taken earlier challenges. What is the curriculum? And here you can write your name, phone number, email, and address. So once you put a submit, okay, you will get another page. Just 1 second, if I can just show you this page. Okay. Just a second. Yeah, so it is still now, I think, getting out loaded. 1 second. Yeah. Yeah, I think it is opening up. Just 1 second. So this is going to be reaching to you guys today. So once you go through this, here I've given you the entire video of what is Victory Time and how you can make best use of this. This is the entire detail about what is Dhammastery. I think a 15 minutes discourse is there of how exactly this is the world's probably only Vedic system by which 9 different dimensions of your life can be attained. That is like health, wealth, relationship, finance, and every goddamn thing can be done here. Then here I'm giving you the original book of Bhagavad Gita scanned from Srila Prabhupada's original written stuff. You can now download from here. And apart from that, there is another thing which is going to come very shortly. There is a form. And if you have a watch of this particular form, this form will give you all the things which you need to fill up. It will take around 30 seconds to 40 seconds each day. Can you do that? At 6 o'clock, fill up the form, submit. That is about you. So you will get a copy of it. And by the time, if it is on the 7th day or 8th day, let us celebrate all these things, getting together in a common places. Good one. Okay. So that's one of the things that I wanted to share with you. Another thing that I want to share with you is, okay, 1 second. Yeah, is what we are going to have in today's evening session, which is called as the monthly meeting for Fest. So here, what we have, we start at 7:30. So get yourself free at 7:30. 7:30 to quite some time we give it to for the family to get connected to each other. So there are people probably from 4 years old batch or 3 years old batch or last year batch. So let's meet and greet each other. Let's understand who are there. And this is a place where we get together. We make fun, we entertain each other, we learn a lot of things. We typically put a nitro and accelerate 10 to 20 times faster than any batch, any group, anything happening in this present sessions are there. So here at 8 o'clock onwards, I start with our mission core values. We talk something about new members. Every month we're going to give something new. Then I also give you a video, one video that you can use it. This video might not be mine, might be somebody else. But out of this entire digital junk, I give you one video. That's it. So one video that you can work it out. So last month, I think we gave more than around 3 different videos. How do you create any kind of landing page? Gone are the days of websites and blog writings, because anyone can write anything with ChatGPT. And how do you know the authenticity of this article? Yes or no? So how do you create something that can actually sell any product? And that is something can be done on landing pages. I've given you all those structures as well in the last one. So this month, I'm going to give you, this is happening for July month. And then people you must know. So we are going to learn about somebody, and every time we learn about people out there. Okay. So this month we are also going to learn about somebody. She has changed the entire dynamics of the retail industry. So what are those top qualities, and how do we imbibe those qualities from those people who have been there, done it, and dusted it? Book of the month. This particular book is going to give you an edge. Whatever people are learning, open challenge. You are learning in LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, Telegram, WhatsApp group. If you don't know the power of this amazing power of how to go viral, this is a book which gives you the everything of the blueprint of how anyone without having any kind of exposure into this entire industry can become a viral guy. Powerful? I'm already telling you, these are teasers for you. If you read this book, probably if you don't implement, it's gone. It's like the best thing that you can think of. Smart tool for closers. I'm not going to take the fun out. You're going to blow your mind, man, today. I'm going to show you a live demonstration of how you can start your company in less than 10 minutes. 10 goddamn minutes. All right. So these are all going to happen out there. And let me also show you the next part, what is going to happen. So after the smart tools for the closes, we also give you wisdom, for the month. And today we are going to talk about a different topic. I'm going to give you more than 20 plus points, very, very little points here, very little points of just 1 second. Okay, I don't know. Should I give it the topic or not? Okay, I'm going to give you more than 20 points. This is something which I have been designing for almost like more than 15, 20 days now. All these each points has one particular powers that you can use it. So you can use any of the biggest of the combinations of this 24 or 20 plus points. I'm giving it to you for your excellence from today evening itself. You can start working on today evening. How cool is that? Okay, pure implementations. Then at 8:30 to 9 o'clock, we are going to invite our God. God is called Guru of the Day or Guest of the Day. And today we have got an amazing person. Okay. I'm not sure, should I share this here? Okay. This is a person who has trained 40,000 plus people. He is a CA. He is a doctorate. He has been into TEDx. He has been training SME, MSME owners from last many years. And this guy has got more medals and awards than his own age. So that's the guy who will be meeting him today. He's also one of my coaches. And just imagine, he's also an accountability partner. He keeps on banging me every month. And you are going to meet this gentleman today at 9 o'clock. How cool is that? So You're going to learn straight from the horse's mouth. Okay. And the topic that he's going to do is the power of having a coach in your life, the power of having a siddha in your life. Now, this person has been awarded nationally and internationally for productivity, time hacking, and many other things. And it is be a great privilege that we have such kind of a big dignitaries amongst us. So today, don't miss it out. How many of you guys got some powers today? Okay, don't miss this out. This session is completely free for people who are connected on any kind of things. Today, I'm making it completely free. Anyone from any part of India, any part of the world, if you need to come and attend this, अरे पहले इस्तेमाल करने से पहले देख लो. There is a beautiful thing we call it, right? पहले इस्तेमाल करें फिर विश्वास करें. You come here, okay? So once you taste this, probably everything becomes fail. My intention is not to create a kind of a sales protocol here. My intention to give you that out of all the total digital junk out there, find the lotus. And this is where I invite you to take the blessings out there. हमेशा याद रखना, लक्ष्मी जी के हाथ में लोटस रहती है. Yes or no? Lakshmi and lotus has a beautiful thing. So here, how do you churn out that great things? Before you being successful, you need to be success worthy. And that is what is the mission of this entire format. So I'll see you exactly at 7:30 tonight. Until the time, if you're finding this as gala, share a recommendation, share a likes, subscribe, do whatever it is. And by the way, if you are referring somebody to this, we have a referral percentage. Pure muh pe bol raha hu, because I know. How do you refer a doctor? Because you really take care of that person on the other side. Yes or no? So if you want to refer them to this hospital, yes, if you want to refer this to this doctors out there, these doctors are the coaches and the consultant and the accountability partners and the gurus out here, then why not you be rewarded as well? So if you have any kind of a person whom you want to recommend this out there or refer this out, reach out to us right now. I'm going to give you another form where you can do that. And I think this has already been shared with you guys. If you have anyone to recommend on all these things, so this is the same link where you can go to Hey Link. Okay. Okay, I'm giving the links once again. You can go to Hey Link. I'll show you how to use this also. So yeah, go to Hey Link and go here. Okay, ask me anything. Okay, ask me anything and just fill it up with only one point. There is only one thing. Type your questions. If you want to refer anyone, just type in referral, tell the person's name and bring them to one of the calls with any one of our coaches or consultants, or probably for us, or probably you can talk to them. And if they want to talk or if they want to join in, okay, one more thing, guys. Today, I'm open telling you, we have got only 100 seats. If you want to bring in your friends and family, so the limit is only 100. Other than that, we are also going to broadcast it, might be on YouTube and all. But I have that number, the broadcast link and all these things we can give you later. So we have got only 100 seats only for, this month. Next month onwards, we are expanding it to 500 seats. How cool is that? Okay. So if you want to invite any one of your friends and family, make sure that they are following our fest rules and decorum. That's it. Let us not have anyone who is really frustrated about lead generation. I've seen many people, they share their link and website and phone number. They write their name. Please understand. Please love those guys. These are poor people. They do not know how to do lead generation. They do not know how to close a deal. That's why they are doing all these things. Yes or no? Please love them. They need your help. They need your support. They need your love and care. Did you get my point, sir? So with that blessings, today, rock the world. Come at 7:30. Let's make this day a very powerful. आज fear को capture करना है. So I want you to capture that fear of anything that can stop you to not to come at 7:30. Let's kill that procrastination. Block your calendars, block your time. We will be intimating you through our WhatsApp networks and other informations out there. I'll see you at 7:30. Till the time, bye-bye. And always remember, you are closer than you can imagine. I'll see you in the evening.